During the time in sixth form I was doing my A-levels, that was when the depression started kicking in big time. So there was, for the first time I was experiencing suicidal, idealisation. I didn't have it easy. I worked very hard to get to where I was when I was 18, but it's kind of always dramatic that the fact that 2 weeks into this job that I'd pretty much spent 5 years building up to, working hard in school, work experience placements, getting my CV looking better than every other kid at school to get this job, but only to find myself in a psychiatric ward. That's not fair. A completely new experience. It was quite scary at the time. Kind of losing control of my thoughts, thinking I was God. So all these things going on for the first time, it was quite incredible. So my family was straight on the scene. They knew what was going on. It was very much like a maelstrom of ambulances, police, all sorts really. In the end I was strangely put on a intensive unit ward in the John Radcliffe Hospital, and eventually sectioned in a high security ward, which is Ashurst. It was a very weird experience. It was very fast paced. Didn't sleep for about 6 days. You do feel like you're going to be taken against your will, but I suppose it's sort of facing the inevitable really. If you're someone who experiences psychosis, it's something you're going to deal with, and eventually the medication you're going to get put on and the treatment, it is going to bring you back down to a normal level. So the early intervention service is very bespoke in its approach. So you're very much led by a consultant psychiatrist. You sort of feel that they're the director of your treatment in a way, whereas your care coordinator, who sort of sits below them, they are the person that sort of takes you through the catalogue of services, and they're the people that they do the sort of lobbying. They'll go and speak to people on your behalf, say, this is what Luke's having an issue with, what treatment are you offering, what's this new thing? Very much a service that takes into account people's sort of specific needs, and I think that's really important in something with psychosis, which is completely different in every single person. When you think the world's against you, you think it's, no one's out there to help you, but really these collective group of individuals at the early intervention service that really do understand the difficulty you've gone through. Got more of an outlook for looking out for other people now. I've done a lot of volunteering over the last few years, which I wouldn't have done had I not gone through the issues I've had, and that's definitely where my motivation lies now. I think that's where the EIS, the early intervention service, is important. It's taking you from a dangerous position in your life where you've got the whole world ahead of you and it sort of collapses in front of you, and then getting you ready to have a second go. My name is Luke. Thanks to the early intervention in psychosis service, I now have an epic mind.